The universal thing I see is that it's like no matter how hard they push and how much effort they put into whatever it is they're doing, they just can't quite get ahead because the dollar's not worth enough. It's being overtaxed.
What up, YouTube? It's your girl, TT Shanell. Look the title, you read the page. Oliver Anthony, Richmond, north of Richmond. Now, many people are calling it the blue collar anthem. Now, if you don't know what the blue collar anthem could mean, if you're not sure what blue collar and white collar mean, I'm going to give you guys a quick breakdown. Blue collar means manual labor, people that work, manual labor, punching, hourly workers. Now, white collar, the workers who work in the offices. Now, Oliver Anthony has said himself, the song Richmond, north of Richmond doesn't necessarily have to be a blue collar anthem. The song is very relatable for people that's dealing with depression, taxes being high, and trafficking, child trafficking. It touches very controversial issues that's currently happening in the world.
Chatter too long to you, but Richmond, north of Richmond, it touches on my time in Western North Carolina, working in the factory. It talks about some people that live north of Richmond, Virginia, who I'm sure you're very well aware of, who make life a little more difficult than it should be.
The song speaks on many issues that is tackling America today. Oliver Anthony is a country singer, songwriter / performer. He's 31 years old and he is from Farmville, Virginia. Farmville, Virginia has a population of about 10,000 people. Oliver Anthony's oldest YouTube video goes back about 3 years, which would make sense because he said in a video uploaded to his YouTube, "It's a pleasure to meet you," now has 1.1 million views in only 4 days. He said he started recording music from his phone in the year 2021. Just like many hardworking Americans, Oliver found himself working hard, dealing with life and how hard America can really be, and he realized that your dollar just ain't shit. Living paycheck to paycheck, he just found himself losing hope and losing faith. He began getting high and getting drunk.
And I had wasted a lot of nights getting high and getting drunk, and I had sort of gotten to a point in my life where even things that I did care about didn't mean anything to me anymore. And
Oliver began recording songs on his cell phone. One of his first viral songs would be Rich Man's Gold. It was dropped about a year ago and it has over 300K in views via YouTube. He followed it with the hit smash Ain't Got a Dollar, which has 3.9 million views and it's only been 11 months. Now listen now. I ain't got a dollar and I don't need a dime. Listen, if you never heard Ain't Got a Dollar, man, pause this video, then get back to the video after you go listen to that. That song just talks to me. He says in the beginning of the video that it's based on a true story. It's relatable. If you never had a dollar, if you've been down to your last dollar, or you made a wrong business move, or life just song that you guys need to hear. It's uplifting. It shows that you're not alone. And that, listen, we all go through it. You just got to get back up. The success of those two songs led to Oliver getting many positive DMs. He's helped people, how much his song means to them. They use his songs as motivation. The video, Richmond, north of Richmond, was posted on August 8, 2023, has reached over 40 million views on YouTube. The song's video, posted on August 8, 2023, has already reached over 40 million views on YouTube and has made headlines in news outlets, and it even hit politics. Yes, politics, but we'll dive into that later. The original song was recorded on Oliver Anthony's phone and found himself a manager, or in this case, I'm sure his manager found him. The manager himself actually filmed the video. How cool is that? The video shows Oliver Anthony holding his cool guitar and singing those fire lyrics in the wild, in the wilderness. But being from a small town in Virginia, I'm sure he's no stranger to the wildlife. The song has some fire lyrics, but one of the lyrics that stood out would be this: "If you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds." I mean, what that means is if you're fat and lazy and just collecting food stamps, the average hardworking American should not support your habit, right? I mean, what did you get out of that? The song also drops bars about the burden of taxes, working all day, poor pay, and how, the others want to just take control. Since the song has dropped and people are starting to notice all the controversial lyrics behind them, the song is causing quite the stir. Florida's current governor actually used the song as a setup joke about Hunter Biden. August 23rd, 2023, the Republicans debated out. I mean, they really were debating it out. When he was asked why the song Richmond strike a nerve with people, he said, "Our country is at a decline." Basically throwing hella shade at Joe Biden, saying that Joe Biden got to go back to his basement so we can reserve America's decline. Whatever the fuck that mean. I mean, listen, I can't stand him. Even if he right, he's wrong, because I can't stand him. Now, having a Republican and he uses your song to throw shade at another Republican, I mean, can you imagine how Oliver must feel about this? I mean, a lot of people was wondering, like, is he a Republican? Is he a Democrat? How does he feel about politics? So I actually have exactly how he feels about politics because I watched his introduction on YouTube. So I got that clip right here. Let's get into it.
I sit pretty dead center down the aisle on politics, and always have. I remember as a kid the conservatives wanting war and me not understanding that, and I remember a lot of the controversies when the left took office, and it seems like both sides serve the same master, and that master is not someone of any good to the people of this country.
Oliver Anthony also said in his first public interview with Fox 5, "It was funny seeing my song, seeing it at the presidential debate, because it's like I wrote that song about those people. So for them to listen to that cracks me up." So that right there is clarification on exactly what Richmond, north of Richmond, is about. Me, when I first heard the song, all I could say was, wow, he gets it. He understands me. He get exactly how I feel. Like, listen, man, I know you're probably like, oh, she just does YouTube. She don't know. I'm not. Y'all see, I only got a little bit of subscribers. I'm not there yet. Let's continue this video. I want to get into the success of this song. Let's get into the fun stuff. Since the song has dropped, Oliver Anthony now has 6.5 million monthly listeners via Spotify. The video now has 47 million views, and it's only been 2 weeks. He's even turned down $8 million offers, okay? Listen, Oliver, he's not into the whole tour bus thing, according to his Fox News interview. He just wants people to treat people like humans. He even bumped Jason's Try That in a Small Town off of Richmond, reached #1 on iTunes. It's number 41 on Spotify. I mean, do I have to keep going? Listen, he just performed a free concert. You understand? A free concert. Artists don't usually do that, especially when they're blowing up. Yes, those are some numbers for your ass. Listen, and it doesn't look like Oliver Anthony is going to stop making those good songs for you and for me anytime soon. Video's description, it says, "Give hope to all the working class and your average hard-working young man who may have lost hope in the grind of trying to get by." Those words are just so chilling. His words speak to anyone that just has a heart, has a soul, living in not even just America, man, just living in a country where you just don't feel free, where you just feel like you're trapped. Something has to change. And I'm hoping and praying that Oliver Anthony's song can really touch the lives of millions and really just be the start of something special. If you like this video, guys, I need you to hit that like button, hit that share button, drop a comment. Let's keep the conversation going. Drop a comment. Let's keep the conversation going. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the song. Do you like the song? What stood out? Man, even tell me what's your favorite bar in the song, all right? Hit that like button. I'm out.